Hello, travelers. I'm Wheelchair Jimmy. I'm rolling through Los Angeles today. Thought I'd give you some accessibility tips if you're just coming to LA for the first time. I love LA. It's a big, fun city, lots of things to do. You know, if you're thinking about mass transit, they do have metro buses, the metro rail, the rail link, all are very wheelchair accessible. You know, their problem is they do not have a big footprint. They don't have outreach. So if you want to get to all the parks and the beaches and experience what LA has to offer, you may need in fact you do need a car, van, or some other form of transport. When I think of Los Angeles, it's basically a level area, pretty easy to get around. They have the wheelchair cutouts on every street corner. There are a couple areas that can be challenging. The Hollywood Hills, Hollywood itself, the passes through the Hollywood Hills, even the Sunset Strip can be a bit of a challenge. Some of those areas are very steep, so check the hotel or the restaurant or wherever you're going to inquire about steepness and whether there are stairs to get in. You know, even the Sunset Strip, why it's just older, but it's really a lot of fun, but call in advance. When I think about LA, I'm thinking about Disneyland and Universal Studios. Both of those are very wheelchair friendly. They have multiple handicap parking spaces, they have accessible dining, they have accessible restrooms. Some of the rides at those parks you're not going to be able to get on, but most of them, many of them you can, and it's just a lot of fun. The Disney Parade, which I just love and I recommend, is one that gets very crowded. So figure out what time the parade starts, park yourself 20 minutes before on the curb so you have a good vantage point. There's also the Hollywood Bowl, a wonderful venue. They do have limited wheelchair seating, so call in advance. Get your tickets in advance. They have some great wheelchair seating up close and behind. It too is wheelchair friendly. They don't have as many handicap parking spaces as I would like, but you can get there and get there early because the alternative parking can be across the street or up the hill, and there's a grade then to get down to the bowl. It too has wheelchair accessible restrooms. A couple other things on the attractions that are really fun are the Getty Museums. They now have 2 Getty Museums. They are exceptionally wheelchair friendly. They've done a great job of handicap parking, wheelchair accessible facilities, restrooms, dining. Everything there is very, very wheelchair friendly, and I encourage you to go to them. They are fabulous. I also think about the beaches when I'm in Los Angeles. I've been to many Southern California beaches. They are all very wheelchair friendly. Now, you may not be able to get out on the sand. Some of them do have asphalt walkways and barbecue pits that you can get to, and all that I've ever been to have wheelchair accessible restrooms. Public restrooms, but wheelchair accessible restrooms. You know, don't forget the cruise boats when you get to Los Angeles. Maybe this is a destination spot and a port that you're looking to go out. They leave from San Pedro and Long Beach, both south of Los Angeles, but the cruise boats are fabulous. Each one of the cruise boats have on average about 20 wheelchair accessible staterooms. They have multiple wheelchair accessible restrooms, elevators, easy to get on and off at each port. They're fun, great adventures. You know, come visit us at wheelchairjimmy.com. We go through restaurants, hotels, cruise boats, attractions, transportation. Try to tell you what's wheelchair accessible and places to avoid. Roll on, America!